Guys, welcome to Silicon Valley Girl. Today we're gonna talk about marketing for YouTube videos. We're gonna talk about thumbnail because you need to think of your thumbnail as a banner ad. You need to think of your thumbnail as 30%, 40% of your success on YouTube. Because just, think about your own behavior in YouTube. You take your phone and you start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you see so many different thumbnails. And the first thing you pay attention to is thumbnail. Does it intrigue you? Are you excited about the content? Only after that, you're gonna read the title of the video, and only after that, you're gonna click on the video and watch it. So every creator really needs to spend some time to figure out what kind of thumbnail works best for him. I've been on YouTube since 2014, and I've experimented with so many thumbnail styles, and I have one style that works the best for me because one, it's super easy to create and you can do it yourself, and I'm going to show you how in this video. And second, it attracts a lot of attention because it follows some simple basic rules. Rule number one, your face ideally has to be on the thumbnail. So you take your camera. Ideally, if you have something with a flip screen, it's going to make your life easier. So the way I do it, take my camera, smile, and maybe do a couple more just to be sure that I have the right face. And I twist the camera a little bit because the ideal version of a thumbnail has a light spot somewhere around me so I could place my text there. So this is your step number one. And please, whenever you make a video, take some time to actually take a picture for your thumbnail, because if you forget, you're gonna add maybe an extra half an hour of work of trying to figure out which frame from the video you're gonna take in order to create that thumbnail. But photos are the best because they are A, higher quality, B, you're actually posing, so you have the expression that you need. And the second rule for a thumbnail, your face needs to tell a story. And a story can be, I'm excited, or a story could be, I'm surprised, or the story can be upset, or just, a happy face is always a good story because, there are so many things going on in the world and people just want to look at positive people. So that was the second rule. And third rule, your text needs to stand out. And if your video title is, for example, how to do something, then maybe share one tip on your thumbnail so that people see that you're actually an expert, that your advice is not some basic advice they can get anywhere, but there's something specific. By the way, guys, I am partnering with Adobe, the company that actually helped me grow on YouTube a lot because I created all of my thumbnails with their apps. And Adobe is giving one of my followers a free Creative Cloud subscription for the whole year. And you get all the apps that you need for YouTube. The way you can compete for it is to create a thumbnail, post it on your Insta stories, and tag me. Because you know what happens on Instagram? You have this amazing feature that shows me mentions, and every morning when I wake up I check the mentions. So until April 10th I'm gonna check them every morning, and then I'm gonna select a winner and I'm gonna contact you through DMs on Instagram, and you're gonna get this Creative Cloud. I'm Lingua Marina on Instagram, so follow my tips, create your thumbnail, post it in your stories, tag me, and you have a chance to win a 1-year subscription to Adobe Cloud. Today, we're gonna create your thumbnail using Adobe Spark because it allows you to make designs really quickly and you don't have to invest a lot of money in Photoshop or maybe design education. So let's get right into it. Okay, it shouldn't take longer than 3 to 4 minutes. As a YouTuber, I know two magic numbers. 1280 by 720. This is the resolution for a thumbnail, but Spark has done everything for you. You don't have to memorize it because their template is already the right size. So you can search here thumbnail YouTube and you get different templates. My YouTube thumbnail style is minimalism plus information. So all I need you to have is a photo of yourself and a text. So whatever they have here, I don't like everything, honestly. Like, for example, I don't like this Lauren Fletcher because it has too much small text, which is ineligible. I don't really like, something like this because I can't even read this. But what I like this Seacrest if you're like a travel vlog. I really like Pop Party because, again, you have something in the background, but the picture in the background should tell a story. In my case, my pictures don't normally tell stories. They just express my emotions and tell people that it's going to be me talking to them, and this is what people tend to click the most. YouTube has all the stats, and my manager told me that, you know, thumbnails that have face on it tend to perform a lot better. And yeah, I've done a lot of experience myself, so face. I think this is the best template that they have here, so we're gonna select this one and we're gonna click create. Now we're gonna upload the picture that I've created using the method that I've shown you before. We're gonna select it and say move freely. Okay, super easy. Just make it bigger and bigger, like that. You see, this is my favorite. I do it all the time. Sometimes, but try to be authentic. Sometimes I look at myself and like, oh, Marina, no, that's too much. But I feel this is nice. This is nice, right? We need to make sure it's at the maximum 100% opacity, because we don't want it to be transparent, because otherwise you won't get that. And order, you want your text to be above your picture. This is good. But there's something else I wanted to show you. They have some filters, which again, I wouldn't use them, because the rule of thumb here, never use any pre-installed filters. They are never good for your photos, so do something yourself. And it's super easy to do things. So we click enhance photo. What I like to do always is to make my photos a little brighter. It's a bright photo, but you know, we're gonna work on brightness, increase saturation a little bit, maybe even more, because again, we want our picture to stand out, and high contrast light photos really stand out. We're gonna increase contrast, and what I always do, I decrease highlights, because otherwise we lose backgrounds, and I increase shadows. I'm actually getting rid of shadows, because that, again, that adds some lightness to my picture. And I think that's it. I think it looks pretty cool. So the only thing, I just want more space for my text, so I'm gonna do it like this. Then we're gonna get rid of this small text. Never works on YouTube, don't do that. This is enough. I really like the font that they have, but my favorite font here is Source Sans Pro Black. Again, my style is super simple, super easy to read, nothing too extravagant. Everything should be plain and nice. So, Source Sans Pro Black. In terms of size, we really need to think of the text first and then create the size. So, in this video, I was talking about money-making apps, and the title was like 20 apps you can use to make money from home. And with a thumbnail, I want to show the value of my video. And I want to tell people, make money online in 2020. So this is what I'm gonna put here. Make money online in 2020. So text is here. Then the next thing I do is I capitalize and fit it. Now this looks really aligned. I like the size, I wouldn't change that. And then we go to color. What I really like to have is I like my text white, but I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna go to shape and we're gonna select this one. You see, if you look at any of my thumbnails, they're just in this style. So you have your title and you have some color around it to attract attention. And let's play with the colors again. You want your colors to stand out. So instead of this gray color, let's make it red. And red is something that attracts a lot of attention on YouTube. So we made it red. I don't really like the lines around the letters, so I would just go to 1 here. And the last but not the least, I want to make this rectangle brighter. So we go to type, we scroll down, and we work with opacity. I wouldn't do it like 100%, I would do it, 87%. One last thing, I would still do it a little smaller. That's it. Your perfect thumbnail is right here. The last thing I need to do is to download it, JPEG, I just like JPEG. And yeah, here we go. And then you just go to your YouTube channel and you upload it, and how long did it take us? Couple minutes, that's it. Adobe Spark has a free version. The template that I used was premium, but you could also play with other templates. If you subscribe, you get more templates, more fonts, and more features that you can play with. They are giving 7-day free trial. The link will be below, and if you decide to proceed and purchase the cloud, they're gonna give you 20% off, and the discount is live till May 31st. But please remember that you have a chance to get it for free if you create your thumbnail and tag me on Instagram, and on April 10th, I'm gonna select a winner in my Instagram. Thank you, my dear YouTubers, for watching this YouTube video up to the very end. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel and you're growing a personal brand and you're growing your online business, please hit subscribe. I will see you very soon in my next videos, and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.